It's all right now on the NewsBeat at 5, where local news comes first.
A Detroit woman who delivered a live baby during a late-term abortion 14 years ago is suing the hospital and the doctor who performed the procedure. She claims crucial life support was withheld after the live birth, support that would have prevented severe brain damage. The NewsBeat's Mike Wendland has more on this question of care.
The suit stems from a 1982 abortion performed at the since-closed Detroit Memorial Hospital, owned by the Detroit-Macomb Hospital Corporation. A 27-week-old baby meant to be aborted was instead born alive, and now, according to the suit, is severely brain damaged because the hospital and this man, Dr. Rodolfo Finkelstein, who performed the abortion, failed to provide critical care in the immediate hours after his birth. Attorney Gerald Thurswell filed the suit.
Premature babies are very fragile. They're very susceptible to brain injury. They need oxygenation. They need care. They need medicines. They need drugs. This child just laid there with no care. That brain needed oxygen. That baby needed support.
This is the pediatrician on duty that night for the hospital. He admitted in his deposition that because the baby came from the abortion unit, he delayed providing treatment because he didn't think it was viable.
When the baby was born as a result of having an attempted abortion, no, you wouldn't go.
No, unless, because I know they are not viable, and unless we're just going to support them if they are alive, and then
you see what happens.
Yeah, see what happens.
Dr. Finkelstein was not available for comment today, but here's what he said in his deposition last fall.
Did you ever do any investigation to determine what occurred in this case as to why this baby was born alive and lived?
No.
Did you ever talk to anybody about it?
No.
A spokesperson for the hospital refused to comment on this suit, but according to court papers, the hospital and Dr. Finkelstein maintained that they had no relationship with the unborn fetus, only to the mother seeking the abortion. That position was rejected on Friday by Judge Michael Callahan, who ruled that not only is there a special relationship with an unborn fetus, but there is an obligation on the part of the abortionist to correctly estimate the gestational age of that fetus. In Detroit, Mike Wendland, NewsBeat.
From WXYZ, where 7 stands for news, this is Channel 7 Action News, 5 p.m.
Robbie?
Well, 14 years ago, his mother was having an abortion, but instead of being aborted, he was born. Now he and his mother are going to court claiming the doctor who tried to abort him is guilty of making a very big mistake. The story is new at 5, and as Channel 7's John Kleekamp reports, this case asks the question, to whom is the doctor responsible, the mother, the baby, during an abortion?
Stafford came to Detroit Memorial Hospital in October 1982 to get an abortion. She left the hospital the mother of a premature infant who would be diagnosed as mentally retarded.
The mother has felt guilt all these years. She thought she did something wrong when she did absolutely nothing wrong. She has taken the burden upon herself to care for this child that has been brain damaged as a result of the doctor's negligence.
Stafford and her now 14-year-old son Andrew filed a medical malpractice suit against the parent company, Detroit Macomb Hospital Corporation, and several doctors. The suit alleges a misdiagnosis of the fetus's gestation time. Their lawyer says that mistake led to a botched abortion that never should have been attempted in the first place.
Had the doctor told her that this baby could be viable, we can't perform an abortion under the law, then what would have happened? She would have continued the pregnancy till term.
Dr. Rodolfo Finkelstein estimated the fetus's gestation period at 22 to 24 weeks, but in reality, the unborn child had been in the womb for 27 weeks. In a videotaped deposition, Dr. Finkelstein says he did no follow-up after Andrew's live birth.
Did you ever do any investigation to determine what occurred in this case as to why this baby was born alive and lived?
No.
Did you ever talk to anybody about it?
No.
In his motion to dismiss, Dr. Finkelstein argued that he had no duty to the unborn child he was about to abort, only to the child's mother who came to him seeking an abortion. But Judge Michael Callahan disagreed and denied the motion, saying that if the fetus was viable, the doctor had a special duty to the unborn child. Judge Callahan, who was a Catholic priest for many years before becoming a judge in Wayne County Circuit Court, has not yet set a trial date. But the Stafford's lawyer says this case is unique and could impact the way abortion doctors operate.
Well, hopefully this will be published in every medical journal that an abortionist has a duty to the unborn child. He has a duty and responsibility. It's not just to the mother.
A spokeswoman for the Detroit-Macomb Hospital Corporation, which owned the now-closed Detroit Memorial Hospital, says it is not their policy to comment on pending lawsuits. The family is seeking damages to cover a long list of items that include medical expenses and supplies, special education, and lost wages. Mike?
All right, thanks, John.